stumbling through the ED doors, barefooted, grubby PJs. She's not sure what's happening to her, but she knows that she definitely needs it to stop. A nice man takes her to a private room, asks about drug use, self-harm, thoughts of suicide. How long has it been since you slept? I think it's been days, I don't really know. She follows him through the hospital. He was nice to her, and she likes him. He asks her what day it is. She doesn't know. But then again, she says to him, I never really know. I have a boring job. Who cares if it's Thursday or Tuesday? It kind of sucks. They pass between the hospital building, and as they do so, she sees a sign that says, Psychiatric Inpatient Unit. And she thought, yeah, fair enough. She wasn't worried about the diagnosis. What she did know in that moment was this sense that she had just lost something that she cannot get back. And she knew people in her life would feel validated, like this would help them know that they were better than her if they found out that this had happened. And just like that, a graduate, an artist and a scholar, that promising future was gone. That nice man becomes her case manager. He runs a youth day program that she goes to. This is where she makes all of her friends. All of her old friends are gone. Her and her new friends call this crazy group. And she's developed a new mantra. It says, friends that don't call ambulances when you need one aren't really your friends after all. She's glad that those people are gone. Fast forward 8 months. She's moved back out of her parents' house at the request of her old housemate. He says, come move in with me again. Those old housemates are gone. And you've got that same thing that my dad does. And she moves back in and she's terrified. She doesn't know what's going to happen next. And he says to her housemate says to her, I have to introduce you to someone. She's just went through the same thing that you did. And he introduces her to his friend Sally. She also had a mental health diagnosis that made people say, what a shame, she had a bright future. But actually, she was fine. In fact, she was in school, she was dating and loving life. And Kitty thought, if she could do this, maybe I could too. And as the share house overflowed with hippies, ravers and rebels, a number of which had had hospital admission, this was a normal part of her social world. No one cared and it didn't make her special. People listened to her and they were kind to her. Still, everything was scary and she thought, what is next?